Hi and welcome to the VPN Club YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to answer a simple question. Is EXPRESSVPN good or is EXPRESSVPN a good VPN? To answer this question, I'll cover 8 key points that should give you some good indications. Before I start, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button if you enjoy our content. This will mean a lot to us and help us create even more useful content. First, let's check the logging policy. This is probably the most important issue to consider when looking at a VPN provider. This will tell you what data the company stores about your online activities, so it's essential to check this in order to protect your privacy. You want a VPN provider with a zero-log policy, which means they don't save information about the websites you visit or the files you download. Well, good news, EXPRESSVPN has a strict no-log policy. This means that they do not keep any activity or connection logs, so they don't store your IP addresses, browsing history, metadata, and so on, unlike some other VPNs. As you can see here, it has been audited by PricewaterhouseCoopers. They confirmed essential privacy protections. You can read more about this audit in this article. You can also take a look at EXPRESSVPN's privacy policy. Then let's check the level of encryption. Another factor to consider is how strong the encryption is. Stronger encryption is harder to break, obviously, and offers better security. 256-bit encryption is standard in the VPN industry, although some providers offer less secure 128-bit encryption. As you can read here, EXPRESSVPN uses AES with 256-bit keys, which is recommended by the NSA for securing classified information, so a very high level of encryption. This is exactly what we're looking for. Then let's find out how many servers they have. For convenience, you want a VPN provider with plenty of servers for you to connect to. Generally speaking, more servers is better as it gives you more options to find a fast and reliable server when you connect. In practice, there is not much difference between a provider with 3,000 servers and one with 4,000 servers. EXPRESSVPN has more than 3,000 servers in 94 countries. That's a lot of servers and a lot of countries. For example, NordVPN has servers in only 60 countries, which is significantly less. However, make sure EXPRESSVPN has servers in the countries where you want to access content before signing up. Then let's talk about speed. One downside to using a VPN is that it can slow down your connection a little due to the extra encryption step that the data goes through. To minimize this slowdown, you want a VPN that has fast servers. However, it can be tough to find out how fast a VPN is. Most providers, like EXPRESSVPN, advertise that they offer good speeds. Here you can see the results of a speed test are run before activating EXPRESSVPN, and here are the results of another speed test are run after activating EXPRESSVPN. As you can see, the ping went up, but that's normal, nothing to worry about here, and we went from 506 megas to 472 megas in download, and from 493 megas to 465 megas in upload, so the speed loss is minimal. Another way to check if EXPRESSVPN speed is good enough for you is to try it for yourself. You can sign up, try the servers for a few weeks, and use a money-back guarantee if you're not happy with the speed. To sign up, make sure you visit vpn-club.com/express. With our link, you will take advantage of a 49% discount and 3 months free. Now let's talk about options. Before deciding whether EXPRESSVPN is the right choice or not, you should check what features this VPN offers. There is a kill switch, of course. A kill switch is an option that automatically cuts off your internet connection when your VPN connection stops working. It is therefore a security feature to ensure that your personal data is not accidentally compromised and that you keep your confidentiality no matter what. There is a split tunneling option, DNS check protection. They use advanced VPN server technology called Trusted Server, which increases consistency and security. You can use it on up to 5 devices simultaneously. Speaking of devices, EXPRESSVPN is available on Windows, macOS, iOS, Android. There are also extensions for Chrome and Firefox. You can even use it on your smart TV, gaming console, or router. This is not mentioned here, but EXPRESSVPN allows torrenting. They also allow streaming, meaning you can access foreign Netflix catalogs, for example, or watch your favorite TV shows on Netflix or Hulu, even when you are traveling abroad. So, quite a lot of features and capabilities. Then let's check the country of origin. EXPRESSVPN has offices in various countries, but the company is headquartered in the British Virgin Islands, and this is a good thing. You should indeed avoid VPNs based in any of the 14 ICE countries. This includes the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, France, the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Italy, and Spain. In these countries, local security agencies can indeed compel a VPN provider to disclose its users' data. EXPRESSVPN is based and operates under the jurisdiction of the British Virgin Islands, whose laws afford users greater privacy and anonymity than those in the US and Europe. This is perfect for a VPN provider. Now let's talk about protocols. VPN protocols are quite important as well. They are the core technology that dictates how your data is routed to the VPN server. There are a variety of major VPN protocols, and they are not created equal. With EXPRESSVPN, you have the choice between several different protocols. Lightway, which is EXPRESSVPN next generation protocol, optimized for speed, security, and reliability. It can be used on both TCP and UDP ports. OpenVPN, which is a mature and robust piece of open source software, offering a good combination of speed and security. It is a versatile protocol that can be used on both TCP and UDP ports. IKV2, which is fast, but may not work on all networks. L2TP IPsec, which significantly increases the security and privacy of users. Strong cryptographic algorithm and keys. This protocol is useful for anonymization and changing locations when other protocols don't work. So, quite a few options. Finally, let's talk about the price. As you can see here, you can get a subscription for as low as $6.67 per month. If you take the 1-year plan, that's quite affordable. Great value for money, if you ask me. Make sure you use our link, vpn-club.com/express, to get access to this special offer, which also includes 3 months free. If you don't, you might see higher prices. If you prefer a monthly subscription, it will cost you $12.95 per month. So by now, you should have a better idea. EXPRESSVPN is definitely one of the best VPNs on the market. It is packed with top features that make EXPRESSVPN an excellent option for beginners, intermediate, and advanced users. To give it a try, visit vpn-club.com/express or click on the link located in the description under this video. With our link, you will take advantage of a 49% discount and 3 months free. Note that EXPRESSVPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, which means that you can sign up, try the service for several weeks without any limit, and then request a refund if you wish. Alright, that's all for today. Now you know more about EXPRESSVPN. So, is EXPRESSVPN good? Is EXPRESSVPN a good VPN? The answer is yes, definitely. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. If you like this video, if you found it useful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button. Thanks and see you next time.